Braceley, we are back here today, finally, for a brand new season. Of course, this season I was kind of hyping up for here for a while now. Back here today with the Texas Roadhouse Cup Series, season number 1, race number 1 here on the season. And we are starting off at the CRL's original Superspeedway, Forsyth Superspeedway, to start off a 20-race season here for this season. This will be the 5th official CRL season, so a lot of changes in the CRL recently. So with the win list, I guess the races are counted as well, because I decided to only, for this channel with the win list, to only count the seasons that have been ran on this channel, which includes the first AXCS season, the Xfinity Series season I did back in 2022, and of course, back 6 months ago, we ended off the Mountain Dew Caught Series season number 1 and the Exalted Cup Series season number 2 with great finales in those series. And of course, now we start with the Texas Roadhouse Cup Series. So this will be basically, I guess, the next-gen style series for my channel, which will definitely feature more seasons possibly in the future on this channel. Of course, there are other series in the works as well, but this one we are focusing on for now on the channel. And let's get to your other stories here for today's race. So first off, you got Cam Spinner in the 3 car. I figured I'll highlight him in this part here because he is one of the 5 active race winners. Also, he won the first race here at Forsyth as well in the Exalted Cup Series season number 1 as well. So, yeah, he is definitely probably going to be a driver to look out for here in today's race. Then you got the 48 Brady C. Brady C, he did win the COT race here back in season number 3 for the series in general for the league. However, he is also now the active wins leader in this series right now at the moment. Also, he's technically now won the last 2 races at this track as well, because with some changes in the win list, I didn't count certain drivers, examples from the NASCAR Sun drivers. And one of them did win here at Forsyth in the Exalted Cup Series. And fortunately for Brady, he was runner-up in that race. However, that did not help him win the championship in that series. But yeah, Brady C technically has won the last 2 races at this track. Also, another fun fact, he has swept a Superspeedway in both these sets of seasons back in the first year in 2022, and it's, of course, his most recent year in 2023. Then finally, on the pole is Caleb Campbell, and surprisingly going to this race, he has actually never won at this track in general in this series, and he also is has the second most wins in this series with 9 right now at the moment. Second to Brady C with 12 there, and we'll see if Caleb could make a comeback in the season here. A lot of the experience was being talked about in the field, possibly of the drivers who have already ran the first 4 seasons, possibly having advantages based on experience. But yeah, we'll see what can happen here in today's race. So we're going to let the field roll off here. Let's take your starting grid here for the race here to start off the new season. So in row 1, you do got Caleb Campbell and Bob Smith. In row number 2 is Scarlett Rose and Brady Wilmington. Row 3, Brady C won the veterans in the field and his friend Ryan Smith. In row 4, County Cup Series driver Cameron Perkins alongside his series owner Cam Spinner. Row 5 is going to be William Brock and Nick Owens. And row 6 is going to be Kate Summers and another series veteran and 2-time winner, Connor Jacklin. And row number 7, you got Carly C. She got her first career win at the end of the AXCS in the last season on this channel. And Trevor Stewart. Then rounding out the field is Inter 2003 racing veteran Adam Caldwell and Wyatt Floor. So things on your day's race here. It's going to be 9 laps long here at Forsyth Superspeedway, like always for the races here at Forsyth Superspeedway. And like I said, with the plate racing here, of course, driver experience, is there going to be a big advantage for the veterans here that have ran the last 4 seasons? Can some of the BMR drivers I didn't mention are coming back here possibly also have a bit of advantage too? And I guess how will the new drivers do, like Cameron Perkins, Adam Caldwell, William Brock technically would be a newer driver, Nick Owens. We're going to find out here in today's race, and let's see what's going to happen here at Forsyth Superspeedway. So coming to the green flag here, Caleb Campbell, Bob Smith leading also. We'll let field fly by here, and Caleb will be in the lead in the bottom lane. That top lane is going to try to get some speed up here as Caleb leads. Oh, and Bob Smith hit a spot in the track there to slow it up, and that almost caused a big pileup down the backstretch here, but fortunately everyone kept it safe. Campbell, Rose, see the top 3 right now. William Brock and Perkins side by side right there in 4th and 5th. But Caleb Campbell right now holding on to the lead here early as Brady C is sitting there in 3rd. And yeah, Scarlett Rose looks to make a move for lead, but she can't get it now. It's 3 Toyotas to the top side. Caleb stays with them. Brady C on the bottom. Oh, and there are 4 wide in the back. They couldn't figure it out back there in the moment. as it looks like Caldwell forced C out of the line there. As said, a bunch of Chevys right now in the back as well as Caleb Campbell leading. Come to lot number 4. That 24 is looking strong up front right now. As you see the 12 and the 48 ganging up there on the outside and making some big moves here. So lot number 4 in the race. Oh, and Brady Wilmington gets turned, and there's going to be a small wreck on the front stretch. So 6 cars taken out here after it looks like Brady Wilmington tried to go up in front of the 21 there. And unfortunately, 21 had too much of a run at the moment when Brady got up with them right there. And yeah, just got turned by car C into Can Spinner. And Spinner was the only driver to actually drive away from the wreck here. But he had too much damage to really continue on. Carl C, Nick Owens, Connor Jack, looks like Wyatt Floor, all involved in this wreck here as they all are going to be taken out of the race here, unfortunately, after this wreck on lap number 4. And, surprisingly, we didn't last very long without a crash here happening in this race. But yeah, so unfortunate for a lot of the drivers coming back. Like, I know Brady Wilmington and Wyatt Floor both returning here. The Nick Owens, who were driver. Of course, all the veterans that were involved. Most of the veterans that were involved. Cam Spinner and Carl C and Connor Jacklin all taken out in this wreck out here. Unfortunately, taken out here. And yeah, they'll set up a restart here on lap number 5. And Caleb Campbell has remained perfect up front so far. Scarlett Rose, Trevor Stewart, William Brock, top 4 right now. Back green here, lap number 5. And Stewart tries to make a move for lead, but nobody goes with him as Rose makes a move for the outside here. Boss Smith trying to go with Trevor Stewart there. As Rose, Brock in the lead. Toyota 1-2. They're going to split Brock 3 wide as Scarlett Rose takes the race lead. Ryan Smith and Brady C right there behind Caleb and Rose here. As Caleb and Scarlett have been so far perfect all race right now. Adam Collier here as well. Boss Smith making a move again. Boss Smith trying to get back to the front after falling off early. Oh, and Trevor Stewart, he didn't want to go to his Ford teammate there. And that's going to hurt Stewart again as Boston making a big move for Leah Scarlett Rose. She is holding on right now. About 3 laps to go in the race here already. Kay Summers making a move on the outside with Cameron Perkins there. Brady C on the bottom with Caleb Campbell and Ryan Smith. Caleb Campbell making a move for lead now. Coming to 2 laps to go here. Can Caleb hang on? The 17 looking for on the bottom, but Caleb is just going to hold on up front right now. 2 laps to go. Can Caleb Campbell hang on to win? Or wait, somebody else see the field? Summers, C, Smith up here once again. Both the Smiths, actually, Bob and Ryan right there. Scarlett Rose trying to push Boston to lead, but Caleb too strong on the bottom there. Ryan Smith making a big move for lead now. Both Smiths almost collide there, coming to the white flag. 1 lap to go. Here comes Caldwell and Rose. White flag in here. Caleb Campbell. Can he hang on for one more lap here for Forsyth Superspeedway? It's Campbell, Caldwell, Summers, top 3 on the bottom lane. Caleb Campbell leading him. Summers has a big move at the bottom, but Caleb blocks her there, and Caleb Campbell can hang on through the last 2 corners here. As everybody trying to make a final run charge here to lead, but it's not going to be enough. And Caleb Campbell, he will hang on and open up the season with the win at Forsyth Superspeedway. Opens up the season with the race win here at Forsyth Superspeedway. He gets to burn it down here, one of his home tracks here. And for the first time in over 3 years, he has won at this track. It's been that long since Caleb's won. It's been since the BMR era that Caleb has won at Forsyth Superspeedway, which is pretty crazy to think about. See how good he is here at this track. Yeah, Caleb Campbell. Okay, results here now. So Caleb Campbell did lead all but 2 laps here in the race today. Adam Caldwell, secondary. He had a Trevor Stewart a little bit mad there. It looked like on the restart when Stewart was trying to go. I guess Trevor was expecting the Fords to all work together and gang up on the 24. However, yeah, Adam, he's not really too aggressive to try to make dumb moves in the middle of the race there. So he was waiting till the end to really make his moves there. But yes, a well-earned second for Adam Caldwell there. Cameron Perkins got 3rd there at the end. Scarlett Rose, Kay Summers, your top 5. Bob Smith, William Brock, Brady C, Ryan Smith, Trevor all made to the end of the race. But like I said, Trevor was not happy with how the 34 did that move there. He refused to work with the 34 after. It kind of hurt him in the results there at the end, actually, as he finished 10th here. Then, yeah, Cam Spinner, Wyatt Floor, Connor Jacklin, Nick Owens, Carl C. That's supposed to be down 6 laps there. I'm going to edit that real fast on the tablet here. But, yeah, so that's your results here for the first race here of the 16 drivers. Next race will be Chicagoland, of course. And yeah, so after the race 1 here, Forsyth, definitely a really fun race there. Of course, Caleb did kind of dominate the race there, but still is really, really just great to get back here and do a race here. And yeah, we'll go get to the highlight reel here, and we'll end off the video here from Forsyth Superspeedway. That will do it here from Forsyth Superspeedway. Thank y'all so much for watching here today. Congratulations, Caleb Campbell, on the race win, and definitely a great race to be back here on the channel. Hopefully, y'all did like what y'all saw here, as we are, of course, back here with the series season. Yeah, this series will continue to go on, and of course, possibilities of other series maybe in the future I could talk about later. Also, I guess maybe doing some throwback style stuff to talk about older series, because I was just looking at looking back some stuff before doing the race here today. Yeah, once again, congratulations, Caleb on the win. Thank you for watching once again. And it's been Caleb Campbell with Campbell Racing signing out, and I'll see y'all next time.